Okay, I need to tell you something that a lot of people might not be realizing. Hey, YouTube. This just kind of came to me. I'm kind of deep into thought here. The reason why I think a lot of people might not be able to adapt their minds into a more broad perspective of the universe and what we actually are. Where I'm talking about how we're all energy beings here, how we all emit a massive, amounts of energy, and you don't see it, right? That's kind of where I'm going with this. We don't see the energy, and we live in the world of five senses, right? And primarily we decode our world through vision, and what we don't realize is that light travels in a get this. It's gonna blow your fucking mind. Okay, light travels in direct light, in a direct line. Light, let me get to the point. Okay, just bear with me, stick with me, be patient. Okay, light travels in a straight line. So what I'm saying is, if this is emitting light, this eraser, okay, it's going to come out and go straight out from this in every direction. So it's going to go like this, it's going to go out, it's going to go, or out in every direction. So if I'm standing here like this, I'm going to see the light that shoots from this thing directly in a straight line only, okay, from this object. Now the light that's coming up like this or vibrating at a different frequency, I'm not going to see. Okay, in reality, this thing, light is coming off of this. I made a mess. That's cool. Okay, right on. But anyways, let's get back to the point. In reality, let's use this crystal here. Okay, light is coming off of this in a sphere, kind of like at night when you see a light. At night, when you're looking at a light, you see it coming out in every direction, right? That's actually how it is for real. Your eyes are kind of perceiving the glow that's coming from that because there's not as much light everywhere, kind of drowning out that light. So the light is there even though you don't perceive it. And the same thing with our bodies and everything that you see. So we are all energy, and what you actually see in this real life is your brain only interpreting a very small wavelength of light that's kind of like, going in one straight line direct from the object to here, which is why it looks so well defined, why you can see objects in such good detail, and such, because you're only seeing from a very tiny perspective of it. You don't see it glowing. That's what I'm saying. You don't see all the light coming off of it because it's only, light only shoots in a straight line, which is why. So, and our brains only perceive that much light most of the time because most of the light is drowned out, even though it's still there. If you're sensitive enough, you can feel it. You can feel this light energy that's emitting from you. They even have computers now where you must know this. You must have heard this technology where they can sense your thoughts. You can think for the machine for it to move. They hook a machine to your brain and it sends out a specific wave, and they can tell that's the part that is controlling the arm. So you can, and this is it's nothing touching, it's a wave. So these thoughts are constantly coming out of your world, and you're constantly bombarded with this energy coming to you and through your sensory organs, right? Your skin and also your brain, and it's all interacting. So if you're sensitive enough and you can quiet your mind enough, and yours is not emitting out a lot as much, you can sense more what's coming in too as well through meditation. And stuff like seeing, more than just what an object looks like in reality, what you think is what you're used to, you can kind of expand into a little bit more, I guess, right? Depending on so that's not really what the point of the video is. It's more to just get you guys to realize, get everyone to realize, and myself I have in degrees, is to realize that what we see around us is not what is around us. What we see around us is not what is around us. What we see around us is not what is around us. Okay? It's just what your brain is interpreting based on the light bouncing off of, you know, from every direction, and then coming to your eye, you know, bouncing off of the corner of this, bouncing. So you're just seeing a generated image of straight lines, light from straight lines, not the glow that is emitted everywhere as well. You understand? So we're not seeing things as they are. If we could see things as they are, you know, if you put out your hand like this and you concentrate on your hand becoming warm, some people can do this, I can do this, other people, I mean, I'm not a professional fucking energy moving, you know, blah, 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 but if you concentrate, and you can do it too, anybody can, create heat, you can move it around, you can feel energy moving, and if you could do this, and you could, you know, if we were all able to see the energy, we would see it literally. So it is real. This actually happens for real, which is why people, you know, heal themselves. You've heard miraculous stories, you know, where some guy is doing some kind of form of energy healing, whatever it is, you know, 1,000 miles away, you know, over the cell phone or TV or internet, whatever, you know, however it was, over a range amount of time, you know, to cure someone of their illness, and you know, it actually worked. And you know that it works because you're allowing the energy to come in. It's all, we're all connected, right? So one person's projecting, you know, his intent to cure, which is going forward, and he's opening himself to receiving, and he's also healing himself. So together with the power, you know, the universe, the source, whatever you want to call it, it all comes together and it culminates, you know, into this beautiful healing miracle, whatever you want to call it, whatever words you want to use. The point I'm trying to say is it's real, and if you put enough effort into this, and you finally open your mind, and if we stop distracting ourselves, you know, and constantly living in the world of these things, you know, mine's off right now. I turned it off. I'm to a point where I'm just, you know, it's obviously I'm still attached because it's right next to me, you know. It's all in layers, peeling back those layers. My friends, that's all I wanted to say today. Hopefully, you know, some of the stuff in the video might have sparked a, you know, curiosity, or maybe something I said really struck, I hope, you know, something really just struck a nerve, maybe, whatever. Your experience is your experience, and we all awaken in different degrees, so thank you so much, you know, if you made it to this part of the video. I appreciate. Sorry for no shirt again. Pretty much, this is how I am at home. This is how I am. It's nice out. This is just me. I'm just being myself. Thank you. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. You know, you don't have to subscribe, but you know, I'd appreciate it, of course. You know, I'm trying to get these messages across to as many people as possible. Thank you.